I don't like switching seats.
What?
I feel like I liked my original seat.
I know. I'm like, this is the good life.
My OG seat.
Wait, me and Alex switched seats because I love this angle of myself. It's fucked up to say out loud.
No, that's okay. I'm fine with it.
Do you want to sit behind me?
It's okay. This is great. This is fine. I love this.
Isn't it bad over there? What about cross? Why can't we do a cross?
So we don't have a fucking producer to switch cameras.
We do. I'm looking at the damn man.
He's got another show in like 10 minutes.
He can do both. Why can't we do it ourselves? There should be a button that you could switch.
There should be.
Is that a thing that exists in the technology?
In the world of technology, definitely. Here?
Bobby, can we order a switcher so we can switch our own cameras in here?
Actually, I think there's an app for that.
Oh, look who's fucking putting on lip gloss instead of getting the app that we need.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that we fucking needed an app.
You know what, Bobby, you know what happened? This bitch, she shunned me to this ugly corner of the podcast for fucking 14,000 episodes.
Kim picked her own seat.
And then didn't tell me how fucking great the energy is over here on this end. I'm fucking lit over here. I have so much energy. And
You look great.
Bobby, can you...
I know, because I'm over here now.
Bobby, can you check our levels? I'm paranoid. She put me in the corner, and now I don't even know what's going on anymore. She wants me to be producing the show from inside of the room. You're going to be the person pressing buttons, bitch?
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be a whole show of just Kim on the camera.
I'm producing now.
I'm the producer now.
You're the leader.
No, I can't do that.
Go ahead. We haven't even introed the podcast.
You're
Go.
my fearless leader. What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Broad Topics. I'm your host, Alex Scarlato, here with my co-host.
And producer, Kim Congdon. What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? I'm so uncomfortable right now. Holy shit.
Why? You fucking kill it.
This is like the queen seat. Like, who am
And
I? I'm
you're
the mere mortal.
You're the goddamn queen, my bitch.
Oh, my God.
Sorry to call you my bitch in the same sentence.
My bitch, lady queen.
I meant my bitch.
Lady cunt whore queen bitch.
I meant my bitch like in a powerful,
Like in an urban way, I guess.
Yeah. In an urban way. That corner's awful.
I like it. I'm like leaning up against the wall. Fucking comfy as fuck.
Yeah, don't lean against the wall. You come out of shot.
Well, yeah, I used to say that about you, but now I actually understand why it's
so
convenient
tempting
to lean against the wall. Now I have to
there
like,
you go.
support
Oh my
myself,
God,
like
show that cute little belly you've got.
supporting myself like an inch away from the wall.
Alex, you're so hot.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
You look so good.
You look great. Your Tatianas look lovely again.
Thank
today.
you, my Tatianis.
Yeah, they're great.
I want to go back to the store that me and you went to and get more jewelry, but the lady that owned it was such a cunt.
She's not great. She wasn't excited that we were there definitely to buy multiple items of fucking jewelry.
I was like, bitch, no one's in here.
No one.
Be nice to us.
We were literally the only two people in there. And she was like, okay, are you done? Are you finished? Get out.
I hate her.
Take $30, please.
She was like annoyed that we were trying on rings. I was like, I'm not buying your homemade ring for fucking raw without trying it.
Also, we were two bitches who walked in that store to buy a couple of rings.
Yes.
Like, we were not trying on rings for the fuck of it. We saw those rings. We were like, I love those. I'm not one to just try on a ring that I'm not going to buy.
No.
They are great rings. They're so cute.
They're so good. I shower with mine on and it's fine.
I
Is that
realized
risky?
the silver ones are better than the gold ones because I bought one of each and the gold one is getting a little bit faded. So if I go back, I'm going to get silver.
Let me see.
You see? It was really gold when I
Oh,
bought
yeah,
it.
mine's silver now.
Oh, did you get a gold one?
Yeah.
I'm going to probably polish this and just make it silver. They're dope, though.
Yeah.
Sun and moon? Trippy. What?
If you polish it, does the gold come back?
I have to assume that the gold's going to just go away if I polish it because I think that's what's happening. It was dipped in gold slightly and the gold is like rubbing off.
Oh, so I should have taken it off in the shower. We need
Probably.
real gold rings.
Yeah, I mean, this bitch is a...
Tweet at us if you're going to get us real gold rings.
Tweet at us if you want to buy us jewelry.
We're probably a week late on this, but we haven't talked about Skankfest.
I mean, it's all I want to talk about in the whole world for the rest of my life with anyone who will listen.
Well, you guys fucking showed out at Skankfest.
Yeah.
Thank you
so much
to
for
everyone that
everybody.
came up and told us that you listen to Broad Topics.
So
and
cool. How
to
many
all of our
people.
fans. Yeah, I can't even believe. I mean, me and Alex are in here. Sometimes it just feels like we're talking to ourselves. I can't believe that people listen and care. And like people were talking about inside jokes. People were bringing up Ryder Strong. People were talking about fucking me shitting in a someone came up to me and was like, dude, when you said you shit in a McDonald's bag in a van, that changed the way I looked at women forever. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so proud.
And reasonable. That's so reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people were so nice. People got me fucking kits to test my drugs with.
Yes.
So kind.
Oh my God, shout out to that guy. What was his name?
I think his name is Stuart.
Stuart, if you're listening, and if that's not your name, you know it's you. You know we're talking about
you are, man. You're the only one who came up and got me some drug testing kits and was literally my favorite person.
He said he gave them specifically to Alex because he said Alex is the shaman of Gas Digital. So if she buys bad drugs, we're all dying.
Pretty much.
Basically.
And it made me so proud, though, to realize that I've earned that title and that it's recognized on the outside. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, we had so much fun. Where do we
I
start?
really don't know where to. I guess we should go in order.
Okay, Thursday.
Days. So Thursday night was the party at the Creek.
So fun.
So much fun. I produced a High Society Radio bar trivia, which was great. They gave away a fucking margarita machine. Hilarious.
Very cool.
And then I produced Real Ass Podcast.
Awesome.
It was so funny. Lewis.
Oh, I did that.
Yeah, you did it. And Lewis tried to call Shannon up to the stage to replace me. And it was like literally 10 seconds after he had lit the biggest blunt I'd ever seen in my whole entire life. Nothing was going to get me off the stage. I was like, Shannon, stay where you are. I have to smoke this blunt.
It was because of the blunt only.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody knows that. But like as soon as that blunt was lit, there was no way I was relinquishing my position
That's
on
so
that
funny.
show.
That was fun. That was a
was
really
so much
fun
fun.
podcast.
Really great. Zach's always so funny,
So
but I
great.
feel like he was so on.
Yep. They did the talent show. That was
Yeah, we got to see some titties.
we got to see some titties.
They were nice.
They were very nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Laura.
Laura.
We know those titties.
We know those titties, girl.
Girl, what up? Those titties were in Amsterdam for like a year.
Those titties were damn fine. I'm always so happy. There's been a couple times now, I think it happened on New Year's too, where women show up to the Creek and it's just the type of show where they know that they could show their tits by the end.
Yeah.
And some women will just really get up and volunteer for it. It makes me so happy.
that lady with the husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. She was
I'm
so
scared
hot.
my nipples are out right now.
She was so fucking hot. We need those women.
That's true.
I can't be one of them, so thank you.
No, I've been there before. I got my free chicken wings.
Oh, fuck yeah, you did. Is that a deal somewhere?
I once flashed my boobs for
Chicken
50 wings.
That's a good amount.
For me and all my
that's
friends.
worth it. That's 25 wings a tit.
I know. For all my friends.
You could feed a fucking family with that.
I know. We all were eating and they were like, it was so easy. And I was like, I know. And I made sure it was 50. I was like, I had to make sure it was worth it. But that was a very long time ago, everyone.
That's worth it.
Less than a year. I'm just kidding.
It's more than 6 months ago.
I'm a changed woman. No, that was, I think, right in the beginning of college.
No, good for you. I've never had that kind of power. My tits don't bear.
Somewhere, some wing shop has a video of me flashing my titties.
My tits are worth like a 6-piece.
They'd throw you the blue cheese. You get a celery stick.
Oh, shit. That's fucked up.
Sorry.
It's the same thing that happened at Real Ass Podcast on Friday night.
What happened?
Whatever the biggest joke of the night was Zach. Oh, it's because somebody came right after Laura flashed her tits. Robbie delivered me the very first bite of food that I was to have for the day. So as Laura was getting off the stage, Lewis was like, just take these. Go ahead, have them. And I was like, no, that's my food. Like, I panicked. I freaked out. I was like, no, that's my food. And Zach was like, no, that's for somebody with tits.
Oh, no. That's so funny. I remember that.
It's great.
Oh, great. Good times. Okay, so Friday was the first night of Skankfest. I don't even remember Friday.
Okay, Friday, a highlight to me on Friday was Legion of Skanks, because there was genuinely a moment where I thought Lewis was going to suck Ari's dick.
Oh, yeah. I remember looking at you and you went, he's going to suck his dick. And I go, no, he's not.
It was my favorite thing, the way that backstage, literally everyone on the side stage was split 50-50 between either fully believing 100% that he was going to do it or knowing in their heart no matter what he wouldn't. It was crazy looking
I
around.
was like, no matter what, he wouldn't. But then when he was getting closer, I was like, but have I ever known him?
Have I ever really known him?
You know what I'm saying? Like, after you break up with someone, they're kind of like a stranger again.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know,
what
man.
is he capable of now?
He has,
Like,
yeah.
he doesn't have me around to fucking keep him in check.
Dude, it'd be so funny. He was like, he stormed in one point to the green room because there was no beer in the green room. And he was like, who's in charge of this green room? And he was like screaming. And Mike Feeney was like, oh, someone's in trouble.
Thank God it wasn't me. Holy shit.
And I remember everyone looked at me and I went, not my problem. And I just went to go get a massage.
That's great.
And it was really nice.
Yeah, I saw you smoking a blunt in that massage chair.
Living my life.
Goddamn right. Was Friday night the SDR? No, that was Saturday night, I think. SDR show.
Friday night was that Legion of Skanks.
Yeah.
Oh man, when he threw that piss at Ari, I was like, "You came to my festival and expected me to suck your dick?"
Yeah, that was great. It was water. It wasn't
it was?
piss. Yeah, it was
Are
water.
you supposed to say that?
No, it was water. He nut checked him and then splashed water in his face.
I thought it was pee.
No, that was last year.
I thought he did it again.
It's really easy to get your Skankfests confused. Although I realized
No. I thought every year they were gonna throw pee. Are you sure it was water?
they were gonna throw pee, but they decided to have a yeah, it was water. Because it would have been Ari's turn to throw pee at Lewis, if anything. It has to be diplomatic, you know.
Are you sure it was
We're not
water?
fucking-
Are you sure it was water?
We're not fucking savages.
I think it was pee.
Kim. We're not disgusting people.
Okay.
We're not savages. It's all diplomatic.
Oh,
If
you're not
gonna-
supposed to say it was pee. Got it.
If you're gonna
It was water.
If you're gonna throw shit or piss at somebody, you have to do it in turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, let's just move on to Saturday. Friday is a blur. It was so much fun. Oh no, Friday night we did mushrooms.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we did mushrooms, and I was hanging out with the She was sort of like a mime or a clown.
Oh yeah, she was like a creepy jester.
Her name was Anna, I want to say. She was so creepy, but I was like overdosing on mushrooms, if that's possible. And so I went into this little production room where they just had carnies.
Yeah, it was a weird room. It looked like an American Horror Story.
There was a point over the course of the weekend where I was only in there at night tripping balls, right? And I went in there and I just heard some guy with an extremely French accent talking about very serious matters very slowly to another person trip. It was just so much.
I didn't like that vibe of that room.
I enjoyed it the first night when I was on mushrooms. Like I needed that mime's little spirit to calm me down. She was lovely.
Oh, she was.
Yeah, she played her accordion for me.
Oh, fun.
It was an interesting way to spend the second night of Skankfest, but I enjoyed it.
Okay. Oh no, that's Saturday.
We had photo booth action.
Photo booth action. I have those pics.
Friday night, we were basically dancing around in the smoked honey room at night. In the
Is that when I brought
trip party.
everyone into the trip party and then there was no drugs?
Yes, it was great.
And everybody was upset?
Yeah, we there was nobody downstairs. We were trying to have this like psychedelic trip party thing. The atmosphere was like good for it, but nobody was down there the first night because they didn't really understand what was happening.
Yeah.
So we went outside to smoke a joint, and on the way in, Kim grabbed 50 people. She like made a full announcement like, there's a party going on downstairs. It's the most fun thing you'll ever go to in your entire life. You gotta go.
Yep.
And
it was nothing.
we ushered 50 people into a fully empty room.
And then they just kind of looked around and walked out again.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, later, guys.
Tried. Yeah.
They were like, hey, where are the mushrooms? And some like 3 people came up to me. And I was like, I was like, I'm already on them. It was so annoying.
Shit. Yeah, let's move on to Saturday. Saturday was fucking crazy.
Smoked honey.
Smoked honey. They're our heroes.
Stone Science Fair.
Yeah. Stone Science Fair.
That was fun.
So Smoked Honey sponsored the Stone Science Fair, which they sponsored like all of the events that were going on in the basement room, which was the room that I was running and arguably the most fucking fun room at the whole festival.
I think so too.
It was so much fun. The line of people who showed up for Stone Science Fair had me like, I was so fucking
It was
happy.
crazy.
It was great.
It was insane.
Like I'll need to buy more materials.
Can we
next year.
add the video into here?
Yeah.
Of that?
I'm gonna just put it like over us. Yeah.
Yes.
It's great.
It was so fun.
It was so much fun.
And everyone had a good time. Everyone built things. They played with stuff.
Gravity bongs. They did
Kinetic sand.
Building contest.
Taste tripping.
We were fucking around with magnetic putty, which is so much fun. Just like eats up a magnet. Oh, the best.
The best. Someone burned their finger with the battery.
Yeah. I think everybody enjoyed all the dirty magic eye images. Penises.
It was really fun.
There was one of Goatsy. It was just an asshole being pulled open when you finally adjusted your eyes to the image.
Great. Amazing. Yeah. Alex put together the entire thing.
It was really fun.
Was it worth it?
It was. I really, really loved it. We all got high. We got a guy high for the first time there. Fucking awesome.
That's great.
It was crazy. And then one of my favorite parts of Saturday, I might be skipping ahead, is there was a crowd seated for Zach Amico's Midnight Spook Show.
Oh yeah.
And
oh God.
And they didn't like. It was going to be like 30 minutes before the show started. So they were just seated to like nothing. Empty stage. Microphone is set up to go. There's actually a couch on the stage because the guys are planning to face the same direction as the audience to watch a movie. My Kimmy, yeah, found the microphone though.
Well, I creeped over in a snakeskin suit.
She did. Oh my God, you did. She slithered right on over to that microphone. You can't keep my girl away from a microphone.
I did, yeah.
If there's an audience,
yeah,
you should be proud of that moment. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Kim laid down on a couch like therapy style. It was like a 2-seater. Didn't look the audience in the face. She was looking up at the ceiling with a microphone in her hands, her fucking legs crossed on the couch, and just started going. She had everybody like leaning in and looking over to hear her next words. It was really, really
crazy. Fun. Yeah.
It was none of her pre-written jokes. It was just talking. She was just almost pretending to be in therapy.
Yeah.
You're like, well, my mother and my father.
I was like, I wasn't allowed to watch rated R movies, but my father did hit my mom.
Oh, shit.
It all started in 1990, and then I'd start by the year. It was fucked up. I was tripping hard.
She was tripping so hard, but man, everybody loved it. It was crazy.
It was really fun.
It's a packed room.
Someone named that on Twitter as their favorite part of Skankfest.
I mean, it was legit. It was so good, Kim.
That shocked me. Yeah, it was fun.
I was watching you in fucking
Andrew
awe.
from Smoked Honey, our sponsor, came up to me and he goes, whatever you are on acid, that is your element.
It's true.
He was like, whatever you are on acid is the funniest I've ever seen you.
You guys have to understand, I've seen Kim do this for me while we're tripping, and I've seen her do it for like a group of 10 of our closest friends who we're tripping with. But the actual idea that in a group of like 1,000 of our like a combination of peers and like fans and fucking all these people there, that you could just put that on. It was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Oh, man.
If you weren't there, you really missed something.
You missed it, but don't worry. I brought my improv on Sunday as well.
Shit. It's true. You put it in front of the world.
Oh, God. I really did.
Oh, my God. But Saturday night, yeah. The first night of the goddamn Comedy Jam, who I really have to take a minute to say are the best. They're the best show in comedy.
Yeah.
They're number one. What? They're the best thing ever.
I've watched the goddamn Comedy Jam since it started. It is consistently the most fun show to go to.
It's the fucking craziest experience of my whole entire life. Kim took a picture of my face on Sunday night that's on Instagram.
It's a perfect explanation of how happy it was.
I mean, it's the happiest event. It's the fucking best show.
Oh, wait. Saturday night was the goddamn Comedy Jam, too. It was the first night. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That was more fun than Sunday night for me. Well, Sunday night was fun because it was like closing out, so it was different. But Sunday night,
I had my moments, sister. It was the best day of my
that's
life.
why Saturday night was so fun for me, because it was my first time crowd surfing.
Yeah.
And I was peaking on acid, and I was crowd surfing. And I was crowd surfing. I didn't know all the songs they played, but when I was crowd surfing, I knew all the words.
Amazing.
It like came to me like when you get in a car accident and you wake up French.
Wow. Yeah, you could have gotten on the drums afterward and just did the whole thing.
I was fucking lit over it.
Yeah, I know. I remember you got off stage and you were like, that was the happiest thing. That was the best moment
of my life.
Yeah, you were like,
if you held me on Saturday night while crowd surfing, just know, my dear, you were a part of damn history in my heart.
Yo, yeah. Same thing for me on Sunday. I mean, not to jump ahead, but on the crowd surfing is ridiculous. I didn't crowd surf on Saturday. And I didn't.
Did you regret it on Saturday?
Well, no, because I didn't want to I don't want to be too presumptuous. There's a lot of comics there. I'm a producer. I didn't want to jump on the stage and crowd surf. And even for the last song on Sunday night.
And by the way, sorry to interrupt. What Alex just said is one of the most key things to being successful. Is if you would have came into Gas Digital when you first started and just been always been this is where I belong, it would have been a more annoying thing. But now you belong there.
Thanks.
You should know that. But so the fact that you still have the self-awareness is everyone should just take note of what that is.
That. I do see some of that in other people, and it's not a good look to just presume that you get to do whatever it is that you want to.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah.
Yeah, so Sunday night, even for the last song, I stayed seated at the side of the stage, and just as the song was ending, Big J pulled me up, so I was like, oh, fuck yeah, an actual invite on stage. This is so exciting. And I went out to do skank hands to everybody, just as the song was over. And Lewis, gave me a moment, hey, Alex, everybody, and then pushed me off the stage. I was like, oh, great, I didn't even have to initiate anything. I'm just crowd surfing now.
Yes.
And then they, gently, oh, my God, first of all, the way you described it on Saturday is so key. As you're going down, the audience is we got you.
Yeah.
We love you. Don't worry. We got you.
Oh, God, nothing feeds the ego more than having those who love you physically carry your body across on top of themselves.
It's really
hard labor.
Kimmy, they returned me gently to the stage fucking chanting my name.
I know.
It was the best moment of my fucking life.
I spit at you and you didn't see it. No one takes my stage.
I became a different person.
No, dude, it was fucking sick.
I swear, I woke up the next morning, I was like, how could I ever be sad again?
It was so good. Yeah, I remember. I got that picture of you crowd surfing.
So good.
You were so happy. Your little face was so happy.
So I literally crowd surfed with my jewel and my smoked honey pen in my hand and returned to the stage safely with both of them.
I took a selfie video with mine.
The crowd was so gentle.
I know, they're gentle little ladies.
They're so sweet and lovely. But yeah, we're skipping over so much. But that was
we're anyways, we crowd surfed, we did this, we did that.
We blew our goddamn load. Louis C.K. was there.
Oh yeah, and that, and that.
That was fucking awesome.
That was awesome.
It was crazy.
Really fun.
Yes. And then the crowd gently lifted us into the air.
It was so fun. It was so all so fun. I was on acid and I tried to say hi to Louis. But I didn't know what to say. So I walked by and I was like, great set. You're the fucking best. And he was like, thank you so much. And then 10 minutes later, I was like, okay, now I'm going to tell him I'm a comic. Now I'm going to do it. And then I walked by and I went, Louis. And he went, hey. And I went, great set. You fucking killed it. That's all I did.
I'm so happy that happened. Okay, I had two really awkward moments with him. When he first walked into the building and I didn't realize he was there yet, I desperately needed Christine for something. And I ran up to the lobby and I found her and I was like, Christine. And then I looked 2 inches to the left and it was just the fucking in-flesh face of Louis C.K. standing 2 feet away from me.
It's a lot to take in.
I was shocked. The only person who he knew there thus far.
Okay.
And I literally looked at him and I was like, whoa. And I walked away. I was like, whatever, I'll have Rebecca deal with it.
Yeah, dude.
And then I ended up being I walked away feeling like, what if he took that wrong? I was like, whoa, I didn't want to see him. What if he thinks I'm one of his haters? I was panicking about that. So then when he actually did his set, I made sure I put myself in place to be visible to him, in front of everybody. And I was jumping up and down and screaming the loudest I possibly. I
know there was a TMZ article on it. Look at this whore.
I desperately needed him to look at me in the audience and identify that the
You were a
reason I was
fan.
weird before is because I'm a fan.
I bet that happened too.
No, I literally saw the moment. We made eye contact for a second, and I swear I saw it in his eye that I was like, that's what I needed. He knows I'm a fan now.
You're like, I'm done here.
2 arms up, jumping in the air. Fucking, I lost my voice for the whole rest of the festival after
You
Louis'
did.
set.
You did.
I've never had that kind of like reaction in my life, but I, in that moment, needed to be the loudest person in the room. Like I needed him to know that I was a fan so
Amazing.
bad. It was so much fun, man.
I was like, after I said that to him the second time, then I was like, fuck. I had like a moment like you were like, how do I fix this? And I
There's
was like,
no third attempt.
well, I was like, well, rule of thirds. I must do it a third time to make it funny now.
No.
And I was like, well, I got to find them. And I saw Lauren and Dave, who I already told them the first time. And then I came back around the second time. I was like, fuck, I said it again. And they both laughed at
So
me.
they're in on it.
And then I got out there and I was like, I'm going to go say it again. And Lauren was like, no, dude. She stopped me. She was laughing so hard. She was like, don't. And I was like, you're right.
I would have let you. You know me. Like, bitch, go for
Louis.
reach for the fucking
I got
stars.
Louis. Fucking killed it. Great set. You're the best. So embarrassing.
It definitely would have come off really disingenuous the third time. There was a moment where way later in the night, where I'm like fucked up on acid now. Saturday night, I did mushrooms Friday, acid Saturday, Sunday I did acid and Molly.
Okay.
I was crowd surfing on acid and Molly. It was wild.
Great.
But on Saturday night, I'm on acid, walking into the green room, and I think it was like Nate Bargatze, somebody behind me was fucking with the lights in the green room. So just as I'm walking in, like through that narrow corridor to enter the green room, the lights go out and they flicker on and off a few times and they go out again. And then they come on, and right in front of me, Louis C.K. is looking me dead in the eye going, are you doing that? Are you doing that? And I'm on acid and panicking that I might be the person who's accidentally like backing up against the light. And then Nate Bargatze's behind me and he's like, I'm just fucking around. But I was just caught in this really weird fucking tripping moment of being like, what? Is Louis C.K. asking me if I'm accidentally shutting the lights off?
Everything you have to think about so much with Louis.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just so much.
This really happened. I did Would You Bang Him, Rich Voss and Bonnie's show.
That sounds so much. I'm such a huge fan of Bonnie.
Oh, dude.
You have to introduce me to her next time.
I mean, I think me and Bonnie might... I'm shocked that Bonnie loves me. Like,
I met her once. I don't know if she'd remember me, but I'm such a huge fan.
Bonnie hugs me like she loves me. And it's my
great.
favorite thing in the world because I'm also like a huge fan of hers.
She's the best.
I read her book before I ever watched her stand up. Like,
Her book is fucking legit. Guys,
I know.
go read Bonnie McFarlane's book called... Fuck. I have to look it up. It's so fucking good.
It's called fucking I can't remember, but it's so good.
It's a self... What's it called? Fuck.
Are you there, God? It's me, Bonnie McFarlane. No, that's Chelsea Lately.
No. It's like some sort of... Oh, you're better than me.
Yes.
So good.
Yes, it's really good. Anyways, so her and Rich have this show, and what it was where they have male comedians come up and do comedy, and then I think it's women and a gay guy. I don't know if it always is, but that's what it was when I did it.
Which is great. I love that.
It was a gay dude, a gay dude, the girls from Guys We Fucked, Karen Feehan,
you,
and me, and I
That's
think that
5.
was it. Yeah. And we were judges, and we were judging.
Such a fucking great panel of judges, by the way.
Yeah, it was really
fun.
fun. Everybody killed. It was really funny. And we were judging it and saying if we would bang the people. And that was fun. It was like kind of a switch of power, which was really great. And Ari Shaffir got on stage, and he did his set. And at the end of it, I did a pull it out chant for his dick. Because I don't know, we got on the topic of his dick. And I was like,
so easy at Skankfest. It came out so many times.
I know.
Man.
So he pulled his dick out.
That was another show that he pulled his dick out in?
Oh, you haven't heard this story yet? You're going to
No.
love this. So he pulled out his dick and he's showing it to the crowd and everyone cheers. Suddenly he turns to where me and Karen Feehan are sitting and starts waddling over to us. I'm like, I'm about to get peed on or something.
Can I just mention that when he does pull his dick out on stage, he's really good at making it do the most movement.
I know.
He knows how to fucking jiggle his hips.
He
so
does
that
a comedy with his dick. Yeah, I
it'll
know. I get
dance.
it.
It dances. It's wild.
So he starts chasing us, and me and Karen run. We jump up from our chairs and run to the other side of stage, spill our drinks. It's a whole thing. And as I'm going back to sit down, everyone's cheering at this point, almost standing. As I'm going back to sit down, guess who watched that whole thing? Louis C.K.
No.
Watch Ari Shaffir non-consensually chase two girls with his dick, and everyone...
That's so fun. And everybody cheer and be like, it's fine, it's comedy.
Yeah.
So fun.
And he was like, you could see on his face, he was like, motherfucker.
These might be my people.
He was like, I lost money for this.
Yeah. But also, like, it's cool.
It's his purgatory
fun.
now.
It's where he belongs now with us.
You live here now. All this...
We're sorry, Louis. Were you once on top?
Now you're here with us. Welcome to Skankfest.
Oh, shit. I thought he was the perfect addition to Skankfest.
Dude, it was really fun.
Fucking
His set was
awesome.
so funny.
His set was killer. It was so good. I really enjoyed patrolling for cell phones. Got a little power in my pocket. Got to tap a couple shoulders.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
Hell yeah, you did.
Goddamn right. We'll eject you for this festival.
Yes, you will. I saw a dude at the Skankfest. I saw him. I was on my way in one morning, and they weren't letting him in because it was like
a British boy.
Yes.
I know his name.
Really?
I know his first name.
What's his name?
Will.
So I saw Will at 11 a.m.
I love the way you say Will in an English accent. Will.
So I saw Will at 11 a.m. As I was walking into Skankfest. Will was there, and he was trying to get in, and the security guard was like, no, dude, you're drunk. We told you to stop bringing beers outside and walking around. And you said you wouldn't. You did
Things
it again.
are different in England.
And he was like, I fucked up, man. Please, I'm sorry. Let me back in, please. I fucked up. And the dude was like, no, get out of here. And so I just kept walking in. Then they were like, yeah, he was already warned, and he did it again. And then hours later, I see Will getting kicked out again. And the security guard was like, because he was the first time I saw him, he took away his Skankfest pass. He was like, you're done for the weekend. It was only Saturday.
From what I understand, the first thing he did was steal 2 beers from behind the bar.
That's
which
hilarious.
is like a huge thing. Like, you just can't do that.
Yes.
The whole fucking venue will be fucked if multiple people start doing that. You just can't.
Yes.
So he got thrown out for that, and the venue was nice enough to be like, go sober up for a few hours and we'll let you back in.
Right.
Yeah.
Then he came back drunk.
Yeah.
They let him back in, and he went straight to the bar to start drinking
Yeah,
again.
they told him you could come back in, but you can't buy more alcohol here. We're not going to serve you anymore, but you could come back into the festival.
Yeah.
And 2 minutes later, they found him at the bar.
Yeah. What a fucking monster. I kind of like him.
He was at the Stone Science Fair. He really unabashedly came up to me for hits from my personal smoked honey pen.
Oh, okay.
So many times.
Oh, my
He
God.
was already fucked up.
Oh, my God.
I loved him.
Yeah. How fun.
Shout out, Will.
Shout out, Will, you fucker.
You fucker. He probably...
There was a kid that came up to me at Stone Science Fair so many times, and he was like, some girl got vinegar splashed at her. And I was like, I don't care. You can't tell me that more than twice, please.
You came to Stone Science Fair at Skankfest. I don't know. There's a risk of vinegar.
They're like, she got sprayed, and I went, oh, well. He must have thought I was such a bitch, but I was like, I don't know.
Lewis walked in and screamed, what's everyone's favorite part of the word vinegar?
Oh, my
That
God.
was his entrance to the Stone Science Fair.
Oh, he's the worst.
Nobody answered.
Oh, my
At
God.
the Skankfest audience, nobody answered. I'm really proud of them.
Wow.
Yeah. Good people.
Yeah, it was really fun.
So much
Sunday, great.
Sunday was the best day of my life, yo.
Yeah, Sunday was so fun. Sunday, I felt like I was just waiting for goddamn Comedy Jam all day.
Yeah, but I know that you are a little biased because you were on Comedy Jam on Sunday, and I know that you were feeling a little nerves, which I've never seen you nervous for anything before.
Yeah.
So I could tell that it was like a little weird of a day for you. But unbiasedly, the Sunday Night Comedy Jam was the fucking best show I've ever been to in my entire life.
It was really fun.
The fact that it's closing out, part of it is a scheduling matter that on Saturday night, the Comedy Jam happens at 11 and there's other shows also going on. But at Sunday night, it closes out the festival and there's absolutely no other show to go to. Either you're there at the Comedy Jam or you went home. So the energy is fucking crazy. Everyone's coming off the best weekend of their lives and just soaking up the last few moments. And the band is fucking incredible. I hugged the sweaty drummer after the show. I was like, I don't care if you're sweaty. I really need to hug. Like, I need you to feel the love right now. He's the best. They're the best.
It was so fun. It was so fun. Did you see the video of Jeremiah getting hit in the face with the water bottle?
There's a video?
Oh, yeah.
So can you see who threw it?
I don't think so.
It sucks. I was thinking literally, as I was driving this morning, I was like...
Do you think it was on purpose?
I don't know if it was on purpose, but I was literally thinking this morning that, like, I would hope and kind of think that whoever literally threw the water bottle felt really bad when they saw Jeremiah having to leave the stage.
Yeah.
Being like, oh, fuck, that was me.
Yeah.
Like, that sucks.
Yeah. It hit him square in the eye.
I know. He was okay. Like, I saw him after the show, and his eye, he actually looked totally fine.
Yeah. No, he had a little mark, though.
Yeah. I mean, it was a full water bottle, yeah.
Yeah.
But it could have been worse.
Yeah,
the Comedy Jam is a rowdy show. Did you see Brian? Our little boy Brian?
Oh, did I? Brian looked like a fucking
sex god. A god.
Oh my god. Can he hear us?
No, he's producing another show literally in the next room.
Dude, he
is a god. I don't know what to say. You guys take note from Brian.
It was fucking out of control what he looked like. He put his hair down.
There was something really special about Brian on the Sunday night of the Comedy Jam. If you guys were in the audience, you probably felt the energy.
If you were there, you know what we're talking about.
If you were there rushing the stage and the fucking hottest guy you've ever seen in your life stopped you from making your way up there, you know what we're talking about.
He was like so manly. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
He always wears his hair up and he took it down to look. He was like, I want to scare these people right now.
It was
great.
Too much.
It was way too much.
He looked like a lion.
It was great.
Yeah. I gotta go.
It's so great.
It was too much. I don't even want to talk about it.
I really don't want to put Brian's business out there.
What, that he's hot?
No, it's so fucking funny. I have to say it. It's
okay,
so
funny.
What? After the show, we're looking for Brian. I think he had Lewis's phone or something, and Lewis really needed it. So Lewis has like everybody looking for Brian. And none of us could find Brian. And within like 2 minutes, literally between all of us, the consensus is we can't find him. He's fucking somebody.
Yeah.
Like he's fucking somebody. Like we can't contact him right now.
Yeah, he's absolutely.
And we literally all agreed. We shook hands. We're like, all right, fine. We'll try later. We'll try again later. He's fucking somebody. And I found Brian about 20 minutes later downstairs in the smoked honey tank, fucking arms up, dancing to music. And I went over and gave him a huge hug. We were hugging for like a minute. And in my ear, he goes, I just fucked somebody. Yeah, I just fucked somebody over in that broom closet over there.
The best.
He's my favorite.
I've never seen.
It was great. It made me laugh so hard. I was like, Brian, we're your friends. We know.
We know you.
We know you so well. We knew you're fucking somebody before you were fucking somebody.
He's out of control.
He's the best.
I mean, you could write him in a TV show.
He's living every man's best life.
It's true.
He really is.
It's true. I've never seen anyone pull the way he pulls.
No. He's
calling you right now. I'm just kidding.
He could get it.
Yeah.
The difference between my mom and your mom, you answer when she calls you on the podcast. My mom would be like, but are you going to be home for dinner?
You should answer. I want to hear it.
You want to hear her?
Yeah.
That was just mean, though. Hi, Mom.
Hi, we're getting Chinese. Do you want anything?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Yeah, can you get me some like lo mein or something?
I'm gonna get a small order because the huge orders are huge and we never eat them.
Huge.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. I'm in the middle of something.
No worries. Bye.
I love you.
I love you too. Bye.
Bye. I always know what the call is going to be about. She didn't even give me a chance to tell her that she was on the show.
No.
I knew that if I said that she was on the show after she said we're getting Chinese, she'd be like, oh, why are you... I can't. We're leaving all this in.
Oh my God. Your mom is so white.
Yeah.
We're getting Chinese. Do you want anything? She's so cute.
She is so cute. She's my angel.
She is a fucking angel. She brought cupcakes.
She brought cupcakes
and they
to
were
Skankfest.
so good.
They were delicious. She came to the Stone Science Fair. It was so cute. Kim fucking had everybody cheer for her, which she was so happy.
Was she?
Yeah, she doesn't get anything like that. It was amazing. She was like, give it up for Alex's mom. And I was like, what? Me?
It was really funny. And she goes to me, she goes, thank you. And when we were doing the baking soda vinegar boat races, I was like sitting in the corner and she was like, could I get in behind you so I could take a video for Dad?
No.
Of like your Stone Science Fair. It was really cute.
That's so cute.
I know.
I used her living room to set it all up for like 3 weeks. So she wanted to see what the fuck was going on. Mothers are the best.
They really are. Oh my God. Oh, I don't have my phone. It's worth it. Hold on. Hold on the fort. Yeah.
Hold on. I'll cut this out because I need to grab my water glass anyway.
Okay. All right.
All right. We're back.
I want to show you this video. Oh, but my nipples are in here. Look at. Do you think this picture's hot?
Your nipples are in it.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a look. See, the camera's on that side. Oh, that's lovely.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't do that with mine if I tried.
You gotta get yourself a see-through bra.
A see-through bra sounds real cute, especially for my little boobies.
It'll look good on you.
Yeah, but do you wear them like out?
Just to be a whole.
I feel like I could wear them out. I only just need a little layer of lace over my nip.
I just want to know if you think my mom's excited for vacation next week.
Okay. She put it in an ostrich video?
She says vacation, by the way.
Vacation.
I can't wait for vacation.
We're going on vacation.
Oh, man, we had so much fun at frickin' Skankfest, dude.
I'm trying to jog my memory.
I love her to death. She's fucking one of my favorite people.
Oh, my God.
What? I took a whole video of your set. Oh. I know what we're forgetting.
What?
You did a set on Sunday night before the comedy jam in the main room. In the rock club upstairs. You did, like, you opened the 10 p.m. show.
Oh, yeah.
It was wild.
I was tripping.
I'm gonna let you tell people about that.
Well, I decided to try something new.
It was so good.
And I don't...
You got a good response from it, honestly.
I pretended. I told everyone I was tripping. Then I pretended my phone rang in my pocket. My hair was down. So I answered my phone like under my hair. And I was talking into the mic onto my phone. And about 1 minute into the phone conversation, I switched ears and revealed that it was actually a Funyuns bag.
It was a folded up bag of empty bag of Funyuns. Yeah. It was wild. It got a really good response.
It did, yeah. I want that video, by the way.
Yeah, all things considered, the audience fucking loved you, Kim. It was wild.
Wild.
You admitted to them that you were tripping, which I'm going to probably say is definitely...
the move.
Do you think it's the move?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I think it's a wild move. That's the part I was the most surprised about. The Funyuns thing I was sort of expecting. You'd been doing it for hours.
What? Me? No.
She walked around Skankfest talking on the phone to a bag of Funyuns for...
And if anyone came up to me for like a picture or something, I'd go, because you couldn't see if it was really a phone or not. I'd rudely be like, I'm on the phone. And then they'd be like, oh, sorry. And then I'd go, oh, hold on. And I'd pull it out, and then they'd see it was a bag of chips. And I'd go, yes. And like smile and wait for them to laugh. It was fucking this bit I kept doing.
She's crazy.
Yeah, I'm insane.
It was great. I liked how certain people, you know, you'd be like, so-and-so's here. Do you want to talk to them? And before they saw it, so-and-so's here. Do you want to talk to them? Okay, hold on. And then you'd hand it to somebody, and some people would go along with it.
Yeah, it's nice to know.
Everybody's on so much drugs at Skankfest that you can't even really tell whether it's a phone anymore.
What about those boys I was pissing off with my glow stick?
Oh, that was great. Kim, you really targeted them. It was like, Like you were out to get them that night. It was
they
wild.
were my enemies. I don't know why.
It's because they were looking at us funny when we were in the photo booth.
Yeah, they were looking at us funny when we were in the photo booth. And then I
So
came.
what? If there's a photo booth, Kim and I are going to spend an hour or two in it.
Big fucking deal.
Big fucking deal. Wait your turn.
You wait your turn. I just wanted one picture in it before
We
they
didn't
left.
spend any money in it. We just took selfies.
Or like just sat in there and talked. We do love that photo booth
It's
every
a
year.
good place to catch your breath when you're like fucked up.
Yeah, it is. Nobody goes in there. But they were all weird looking at us. So then we were sitting and they were by the photo booth being all whatever. And so I started smoking this glow stick like it was a blunt.
Yeah, like she would just put it in her mouth. And it was very convincing. When Kim fucking commits, man, there were a few times where I thought she was on the phone and I knew the bit already.
So yeah, I was smoking this glow stick, and then one of the kids came over, and I handed him the glow stick, and he took a pretty convincing hit as well. He even coughed, and then his friend went back, and then I heard his friend go, "Did you really just smoke her glow stick?" He was like all annoyed. His friend played with me, and I was like, "I win."
Yeah, that was great.
So if you're listening, I win again.
You showed everybody that you know how to do a Rubik's Cube.
Oh God, that's embarrassing. I forgot about that.
Yeah. No, but you really wanted everyone to see. It was wild. Anytime somebody wasn't watching you actively solve it, there was an issue.
I have a problem.
God damn, I had so much fun.
Me too.
I feel like we're missing things. Well, I don't know if you were there for the SDR Limidic show. It was the best. It was the best live show SDR has ever done. They really hit gold with this.
Really?
I don't know how they prepared these guys. Like, I don't know when sign up was, but the guys were so prepared. So they had Jay and Ralph and Shannon on the left side of the stage at a table. Then on the right side of the stage, there was just a big tarp being held up that right before the show, the 4 contestants went behind the tarp and we measured the proper spot to chop a hole in the tarp so that they could stick their dick through it.
Okay.
So it was a dating show where Shannon could only just see the 4 penises and each of them had a microphone behind the tarp.
Great. That's so funny.
It was fucking great. There were a few different rounds, but I only remember 2 rounds because there were only 2 that mattered.
Okay.
There was the like fashion round.
Okay.
So each of the 4 guys dressed their penises up in a different outfit and stuck it through, and they were really good.
Okay.
Like they were fucking awesome. Like one guy was like ball and chain penis. He was just dressed his penis in like chains. It was fucking great.
Okay.
Another guy had like feathers and shit. It was wild. It was wild to just see these little soft weenies. Also, it was really amazing how the dicks, slight differences in size, but it could have been the 4 same penises over the course of growth of a man.
It's only one demographic at the festival.
Yeah,
it's all
pretty
the
much.
same dick.
All the same dick at that festival, I'll tell you. So the fucking fashion round was wild, and I'm like, I was also had just taken acid, half a tab of acid. That was my first night doing acid there, and I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed as it was going on, but I was also like, but this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I can't possibly leave this room where 4 penises, this hot sweaty
This
room.
penis has a beard on it.
Literally. So I was like just staring at the penises and being like, just focus on the dicks. It'll be all right.
Oh my God.
Literally having an
Great.
inner monologue about just look at those penises that are dressed up. It'll be great.
And you had fun.
I had so much fun, man. I don't remember what round 2 was, but round 3 was the talent portion.
Okay. What were the talents?
The first guy, who I believe was Joey O'Neill,
Okay.
he attached he made a barbell out of like paper, and he was a weightlifting penis.
Okay.
So I guess he was just like
Kegels.
going up on his tippy toes to lift
Oh,
it, but
okay.
he still just tied a weight around his penis, which is really funny.
Okay, great.
I don't remember what contestant 2 did.
Okay.
Because contestant number 3 fucking blew it out of the water.
What do you do?
When the talent portion started, he whipped his dick through that hole with a tie around it. And we were all like, this isn't the fashion portion, bitch. What the fuck's happening? And then you just hear his voice from behind the tarp go, my dick's going to do stand-up comedy.
Oh, no.
And he prepared like an 8-minute set from the perspective of a penis. It was like an
No.
old, like I'm sure it's all, I've heard it all before, but it was just so funny to see a dick with a tie around it.
Great.
Be like, my landlord lives behind me, he's a real asshole, and all of that shit. It really, on acid, it fucking made my day.
That would make my day.
It was fabulous.
I thought you were going to say he just came through it.
That'd be really funny.
Right?
Wow, that'd be funny. But there was something fabulous about also being in the producer's booth where I could look behind the tarp at the other guy, because it was 4 guys standing there with no pants on.
You could see each side of it.
It was just 4 fans standing around in a very small area with no pants on, waiting for their turn to stick their dick through a tarp.
So funny.
It was fucking hilarious. They were preparing themselves. It was almost like a dressing room back there. So they were like preparing their dicks, tying the bow on it and like checking themselves.
It was like a pageant, but uglier.
It was a pageant for penises. It was so funny.
That's so
The audience
funny.
missed out on that part, but it was really great.
Great. That was just for you, Alex.
It's just for me. I kept like peeking over to the front of the tarp, looking back at the back. Really good.
Oh, you pervert.
I'm sorry if we're objectifying men at Skankfest. I don't know what to say.
They deserve it.
Is there no place for objectifying a man at Skankfest?
In my heart, there is.
It happens.
It happens.
Harrington got his ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to see it.
It was really fun. It was just a fun weekend. It was just a fun fucking weekend. So come out to Houston.
Yes. Wow. That's going to be such a blast.
I'm still so tired from it.
Bitch, I ain't been tired for a minute. I feel rejuvenated. I feel like life has been forced into me.
Oh, God.
They carried me on their fingertips. Kimmy, they lifted me with a spirit.
I know. They loved you. They chanted your name.
It was wild. What? Thank you so much to everybody who came out.
Thank you to everyone who chanted Alex's name.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody who chanted my name. You two are a part of history.
I guess we should wrap it up.
Yeah. Wrap
so
it up
tired.
like a penis that you don't want to be impregnated with, yo.
Yeah.
British rapper.
Yeah. Rapper?
Yeah, I was being a British rapper.
A rapper?
Yeah, rapping my penis, yo. Because I'm a rapper, yo.
It's not even anything to do with music. You guys, thank you so much for listening to another episode of Broad Topics. Follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, on Instagram at Kim Congdon. Check out Stone Science, youtube.com/Stone Science, or on the Gas Digital Network. Also check out Subway Creatures, also on the Gas Digital Network, anywhere you find podcasts. Like, subscribe, rate, review this podcast, share it with a friend. Check out our YouTube channel. You can see our physical faces. Alex, where can people find you?
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I am Alex Scar. Check out all the shows I produce for Gas, High Society Radio, In Godfrey We Trust, Irish Goodbye Podcast, Legion of Skanks, and coming soon, Subway Creatures.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Very cool. All right. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.